Mm.
Setting up your meeting on YouTube for YouTube Live. I should have started this a minute before. Okay, now I think we're here. Okay. Ah, here we are. Setting up your meeting on YouTube for YouTube Live. I should have started this a minute before. Okay, now I think we're here. Okay. Oh, we were recording. Here we are. On YouTube.
Oh,
Live. I should have started this a minute before. Okay, now I think we're here. Okay. Oh, we were recording. We are. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Oh, we were recording.
want to switch the recording off? No. Here we were. We thought we were. That was too easy, actually, Joanne. Was it?
Okay, we are supposedly streaming live on YouTube. I think we have more Mercury retrograde issues.
How's it sounding? Is it about to talk back to you, or is it doing okay?
All right. Sorry, everybody. We think we're live streaming now on
We hope
YouTube,
so.
but we had a we had a rough start again because basically I don't know what I'm doing 100% yet. I think I do, but hopefully we're okay and everybody can see us.
But it's lovely to see you, Joanne.
Yes, you too.
Yeah, and well done you. You always remain very calm in the face of all this stuff.
Well, you know, I'm a pro. I'm a pro at having mess ups that I have to work through.
Well,
We're just sharing it with people now. We hope it says we're on YouTube, so I think we're good. Finally.
Okay. So I'm not familiar with this platform, but does it can we see messages or anything from people should they choose to contact us?
I thought that we would be able to, but I'm not sure how this works now. So possibly not.
Okay. I've got a sign up saying live performance audio off.
Oh, well, that doesn't affect us. We're fine.
Okay, that's great.
So anyway, here we are. And I just wanted to acknowledge that it's Earth Day.
Yeah, it's fabulous, isn't it? 22nd April. Lovely. Which coincide, well, first of all, let's just welcome everybody, because I'm sure that they will now be hanging on every word.
If they didn't sign up or sign off and say, well, this is happening.
But I think it ties in with the cards we both got just not long before we came on. And certainly I got Divine Feminine with
yes.
Mary Magdalene showing up there. And I got Grandmother Anna surrendering, letting go. And then I got Mother Mary self-healing. So obviously very powerful divine feminine cards. And then you got solitude, yeah?
Yes. The need to go inside and listen deeply.
Yeah.
Especially because we live in a world that has a lot of static.
Yes.
And chaos. So it's even more important now than ever, I think, to go inside.
Yes, I agree. And I mean, this is just such a lovely day, Mother Earth. It's really about honoring her, about harmonizing with her energies. It's all about mother, woman, and the womb within, and all its creative potential, which is really what we tap into when we do this, because it's all unscripted. We're just going totally off the cuff. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's wonderful. It's a lovely opportunity really to tune into her energies. And well, my voice has dropped so much over the last few years that I think I sound the way Mother Earth would sound.
With the Scottish accent. Everybody knows Mother Gaia is Scottish.
I'm glad you said that because I'm going back there in about 2 weeks' time. We'll be after 5.5 years. You wouldn't believe that. You would.
Wow. No, I wouldn't. I
Yeah,
would
it's a
not.
long time.
So both of us are going back to places that we love and have spent a lot of time in, because I'm going to Colorado
Yeah.
in about 3 weeks,
Yes. Yeah.
where I
Exactly.
used to live, for those who don't know.
Yeah. But it is. It's part of me is excited, and there's another part, maybe a little bit in trepidation, not quite sure how it will be. But I've just got a lot of relations to see and friends to see. So it seemed like a good time to do it, because I have to announce tentatively that we think spring arrived. We had a day of sunshine yesterday with no rain, and that was very positive. We
Mhm.
thought we were going to get the same today, but winter actually set in after lunch again.
No, Mother, but we used to have a commercial on television here in the States. And I forget I think it was about butter or something, and them making margarine, and they focused on Mother Nature, and she said, "Oh, it's not nice to fool Mother Nature."
All right.
So she's doing the fooling now. It's up and down, and I wore my winter coat yesterday.
Yeah, no, it is.
Never
It's
done that.
utterly freezing. But anyway, before we begin, let's are you doing the invocations tonight, or do you want me to do it?
You were going to do it, and I was going to do the meditation.
All right, then
So
that's
I
grand.
just want to apologize again for our rough beginning, but at least it started us off with laughter, which is
Yeah,
always a good way to raise our vibrations.
absolutely. Okay, so when you're ready, just closing your eyes and tuning in to that beautiful world within you. And as you close your eyes, you're just allowing all of your awareness, all of your consciousness to come within to your heart center, to that beautiful power center. So, oh, I don't know, benign, loving, and kind, expansive, full of potential, full of power. And what we're going to do right now is fill it full of intention, the intention to devote this next half hour or so just to being in God's hands, to surrendering completely, to be taken wherever Joanne and I need to go to attain the next level, or whatever that we need to communicate with you today, this afternoon, this evening. So we're just handing over, we are surrendering, and Mother Earth is guiding us through as ever. And all of our guides, all of our beautiful masters, and of course, Master Sananda, Jesus, and just allowing time, allowing a moment to feel that connection coming into your heart, inviting your mind to harmonize with your heart, to bring in that beautiful harmony, balance. That's it. Taking a few beautiful deep breaths there, and as we acknowledge all those who have gathered here to work with us today, 22nd, very powerful number, a master number. Whatsoever we do on this day will be amplified 1,000-fold. So that is not inconsiderable. So let's think about it. Setting our intention to expand love in our own hearts, in our own bodies, in our own vascular system, in the blood, every cell in your blood is being cleansed, it's been cleared, and it's been filled full of love, divine love, highest of the high, highest vibration possible. That's it. So, beloveds, as you breathe in, you're breathing this beautiful divine love into your being, into your heart, as pumping it round every artery, every vein, every tiny blood vessel, right down to the tips of your toes, top of the head, tips of your fingers. And you just see it now. It's really going round. I actually see it forming a figure 8. Abundance. Abundance is mine, saith the Lord. Lord Sananda is here with you, with each and every one of us today, guiding us. And you feel that connection. That's a strong connection. And it was ever so. It has never, ever gone away, gone somewhere else. It's been constant. But just sometimes you didn't notice, or you were otherwise occupied, distracted. So very much as Joanne's card was saying, to go within, to reconnect, to rebuild, to restructure, all those words, I love them, because it's signaling, hey, I've got another opportunity to do this, to be this again. And you take a beautiful deep breath, and you're going to bring this intention, you're setting this intention to expand and augment divine love in your entire field of energy. And as we do this for ourselves, as we bring in the divine feminine and divine healing and divine love, so too do we know that our amazing energy field merges with everybody else on the planet, everybody else, because we are one. So that is regardless of colour or creed. Everybody. And we are sending out to every soul this beautiful peace and kindness at the highest vibrational level available to us all at this time. Beloved ones, we thank you. We thank you for being with us, for taking time out to join with us this evening, to be with us, to pray for every soul on this planet. Pray that they may know peace, that they may know love and kindness, and that they may receive God's offerings to them, for they are many. And so as we acknowledge that there are things going on the planet, very chaotic things, warring things, we send a special wave of divine love to all of those, that our love may touch them, may somehow provide them with succor, with solace. That's so just breathing in divine love, breathing out divine love. And Mother Earth, very expansive, because of course she's coming into the full moon's energy as well, which brings me back to the womb. Send love to your womb. Doesn't matter whether you've still got your womb or not. Even if you've had it removed, the imprint is still there. This beautiful, amazing, co-creative center for anything and everything that has been born within it is a co-creation between you and your creator, God. So again, we give great thanks. And you know, that can be a child, it could be a book, it could be cards, it could be a painting. Doesn't matter. The creative force, the divine feminine, is alive and well in there. And very much protected by that divine masculine energy, looked after, loved. And you know, we have a lot of dysfunction in the divine masculine at this time. So what we're going to do is just pull up and pull in to your heart, into your womb, into your head, everywhere, just pulling it in, almost bringing it in to a bubble, a balloon of beautiful pink, loving light. But knowing it's the divine masculine, but it's the functional divine masculine. And we're going to send that to all of the divine masculine on this planet. And see the divine masculine aspect of every being on the planet. Bringing back shoulders, exposing the heart center, ready to receive a real charge, a real surge of this energy, because it is restoring, it is going to repair, regenerate the divine masculine within every man on the planet and every woman who carries it too, because we all do, some stronger than others. We all need the divine masculine to help us make it happen and protect us. So any that have veered away from that particular remit are going to be, I don't know, they're going to receive a wave of that, which is just going to adjust them. They're going to be aware. It's like a tsunami hitting them right now. Wonderful. And they feel that, they know that. They cannot be in denial. They cannot be in denial. And so I'm just asking you to visualize as well all of that energy penetrating every ounce of divine masculine on the planet, softening them, restoring their self-love, bringing them self-healing, self-belief. And you see them relax, soften, softening, softening, softening. So, beloved ones, we give great thanks. We give great thanks to the word and the breath of God, filtering through into every cell, every subatomic particle of every soul on this planet. We give you great thanks for bringing peace and kindness into the hearts of every man, woman, and child, helping them to forgive, helping them to surrender. And you deepen your breath. And you're going within, remembering that's this week's message, to go within, to steady the ship, steady your ship first. That's it. Well done. And you breathe and out. When you're ready, you're going to bring yourself back round into the here and now, opening your eyes. You might want to put your hands on your womb. I just feel drawn to doing that. It's warm. Thank you, thank you, thank you, beloveds.
Well, thank you for that. That was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, these guys.
Yes, yes, exactly. Well, that put me in a space.
Yeah, well, that's good. We'll fly off.
Goodbye and good night.
It was very nice.
It was very nice. My goodness, I could just roll over. It's only 2:23 in the afternoon here, so
Oh gosh,
I
yes.
have a ways to go yet
Yes.
before it's bedtime. So it was occurring to me to ask you,
Yeah.
the energies have been so wild lately. How have you felt them? What have you noticed coming up?
Oh, well. I'm sure I told you, Joanne. We spoke one night. Was it after the last one we did? I can't remember, but I had a whole night of hearts.
Yes, yes,
Glad
we did talk about that. Yeah.
talked about that. So that came in. I just sometimes become very much aware that my heart goes, today it happened. It doesn't go into this amazing irregularity, but it misses the odd beat. And I become aware, because that causes other sort of funny feelings, you know. So still affecting my heart. And believe you me, my heart is really so much better than it used to be. So I really notice it now. But you know, for me, there's this continued, well, we've got to get this done and we've got to get that done. And okay, it's been raining a lot, so we had to get all the seeds in that we hadn't planted, the potatoes, you know, everything, tomato plants, everything getting done. So there's been a lot of productivity. The farmers round about us, we've got fields round about us, they've been going doolally, ploughing and everything. They weren't able to get out into their fields. And for Ireland, that's serious, you know. So they've been out, they've been busy. So there's an air of sort of industrious. And then I bought a couple of amazing plants. I just have to tell you, next time I'll maybe arrange to get them inside. But the most incredible blue, a real Archangel Michael blue. I don't even know what the name of it is. It's the colour that gets me. I just thought I've got to have that. Beside it, there was a pure white, and I thought, well, that's Gabriel. They're side by side. Now, I'm so glad I can say this on here and people don't think I'm nuts.
Well, there's no guarantee there.
I'm going around the garden centre thinking about this, but I thought, I've got to have these two plants. So I've got them outside in this new place that Bill's built for me. So good. But they're there and I'm watering them like mad. But you know what we never see bees here because they're not organic farmers, or at least they haven't
Oh,
been.
really?
So
Wow.
when we came here, it was a case of spot the bee. However, I'm very glad to report that this blue plant has had a bee on it every day so far. Maximum of two. I think it'll, I think more will come. But
Mm-hmm.
we're talking quite a lot. He keeps saying, he used to do bees, he used to keep bees. So he thinks he may well step into that again. But it can be quite tiring, if you're going away, you got to get someone to do the necessaries. So don't know. We'll see what it's up to him, what he does. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I just notice it's like an imperative within me. There are certain things that have got to be done. Then I sat at the weekend beside Bill, and I just was awash with this feeling of love. Really, it was just lovely. And I said to him, I said, something wonderful is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but I just have a feeling something wonderful is coming in. And he
You
just said,
mean on
well,
the personal level or the greater level? What do you think?
I don't know. All I can tell you is I was just getting this sort of like, and it was like, yeah.
Hmm.
And to
Well,
some degree, I don't know. I mean, as you know, I've been working a lot more with Jesus, with Yeshua, and merging more with him, inviting him in more to my life. And it could be that. I mean, it's the overwhelming love that
yeah.
comes in.
And that's his energy.
Yeah, absolutely. But if you say to me, how's it going to be? What's going to be? Couldn't tell you. And I'm not clear as to how it's relating. I think I said to you before we come on about the moon and all of that. I'm not sure about that. I don't know. But strange energies. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
quite
Mm-hmm.
unusual for me, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've
how
been managing to stay in a very peaceful place.
good, good.
Um, it's been quiet,
Yeah.
and I've just been in a space of allowing
Mm-hmm.
whatever needs to happen through me.
Yes.
There's been no work really to think about,
Mm-hmm.
nothing in particular. So I'm just sort of enjoying going with the flow of
Yes.
all of this because I feel like it's a quiet time for me personally. I can't speak for anyone else, but I feel like it's a quiet time before things really get cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Because
I,
I've been feeling for myself for quite a while, for a number of years, that I have been in a space of letting go of the way that I have done things, the way that I have been, my expectations about where my life was supposed to go. It's like I was being asked, just let go of all of that stuff because there's something else that wants to arise.
yeah.
And I don't know what that is. I have some little clues, perhaps,
Mm-hmm.
about possible ways or possible things that could manifest,
Uh-huh.
but I still don't know. I still really, really don't know.
Well, we mirror each other in that, Joanna, and we've discussed that. I would agree with you there. I don't know. I feel too that something is coming. And yes, we've both had to really restructure our way of doing it. Now, unlike you, I've had quite a few clients recently. That has perked up a bit.
Good,
Um, but what
good.
I do find is the more I let go, the more I stop even thinking about it, or
Yes.
the more people come in, and I just that's great. It's lovely because
And
I
here's
love. I
another, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
was going to say I love working with new people, and they
Yes,
are now. There's a thing, new people.
yes, yes.
Yeah, coming in from Australia and various, bit off the wall, but there you go.
Mm-hmm. Excellent,
Yeah.
excellent. I was going to make a point and that quickly what was it?
I don't know, but
Oh, I know. One thing that's really come up, I've noticed lately with people, and this has come through from the higher realms, to stop focusing so much on past lives.
yeah,
I've been a past life therapist
yes.
since the mid 1980s, and
Mm.
I've always been interested in past life things, but the word has come down like that stuff is done. We can't continue to look back at that, as fascinating as it may be
Yeah.
for some of us, like you come across a particularly interesting life and you kind of get stuck there.
Mm.
Um, but I've noticed in the sessions that I've been doing, there is no emphasis on the past lives, but
Mm.
rather the patterns that are
Programs.
ready to be cleared, just the patterns without going into the stories of it.
I
Um,
totally agree with that. And yeah, I mean, I don't do that anymore, even with the ancestral stuff. I just broad brush it all and we can release it all.
that's right.
We've got
That's
the
right.
tools to do that and to all the different levels and layers without itemizing it or, yeah, bringing it
Yeah.
back in again. Yeah,
Yeah. So that's a big thing that I've really let go of, is
yeah,
the desire even to do any regression work. It's just like, this doesn't matter.
no,
The most important life is the one we're currently in.
yeah,
This is it.
yeah.
And so let's clear out the old stuff, focus on where we are right now
The present
and
moment.
the present moment.
Yeah.
So that's a big shift, because I remember when I first trained in past life therapy,
Mm.
that was the rage, that was in the mid 80s.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of work to do, but that's not where it's at
No,
anymore.
definitely not. Yeah, and it's a continuance of clearing and cleansing your instrument, but you don't need to knock on the door of every cell. You just need to
No, no.
broad brush it. Yeah.
Exactly
Um,
not. We're dealing with themes now
yeah,
more than the particular life expressions. What are the themes? What are the patterns?
yeah,
What is it that we're still stuck in that is ready to go? Because it could be from a lifetime thinking linearly, and we all know that's not the truth anyway. It's not a linear progression of things, but
yeah.
it could be something 2000 years ago, 800 years ago, or maybe even in the future.
Mm.
But whatever it is, those details are not important anymore. It's the wholeness of it and the themes that we're working with, and the archetypes that we're working through.
Yeah.
So I find it all fascinating.
It is fascinating. And I mean, I just feel every client that comes in brings another new something or other, and I love
Absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we haven't said this before, but both of us are available to work in private sessions with,
Oh, yes. Yeah.
and we do workshops. So um, if you'd like me to post your contact information with this video, I can include that.
Yeah. That would be great, Joanne. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So I'll just make sure I have the right information that you would want to post, and then we'll do that. And people will be able to discover you because you have a website
Yes, I do.
and you have a Facebook page,
I do.
as I do. I gave up my website recently because it was the old stuff, and I just didn't
I
want to keep
always,
paying for it. What? What?
always gobsmacked at how we're so in tandem because I gave mine up about a year ago now, and I had a fairly big thing that did this and it did that, and and then I thought, what am I doing? It's costing me about £700 or £800 a year or something, and I just got rid of it all.
Erased it. Yeah.
And the Facebook page actually got hacked, so I opened a new one, smaller job, but you know, yeah. I think Spirit stepped in and got rid of a lot of my stuff. Same as I had a Twitter account and that just went all peculiar. So I haven't got that anymore. But you see, there you are. You see, we've mirrored again.
Yeah, exactly. I just got tired of it. I didn't even want to see my name in print.
Oh,
So something new wants to emerge for sure.
well, what would your new name be? Are you going to be something fancy or?
No, no, I don't know. I don't know where we're going with that. I really don't. That will be revealed. Stay
Yeah.
tuned. That will be revealed. I'm not going to change my name. It's
I'll
too
just make
messy. It's too messy and legal and all that. I don't want to do that.
I was just joking. It's
I
all
know,
good.
right? I know, I know. But I've thought about it. So you didn't ask an unreasonable thing. So anyway, well, listen, we're at about almost 40 minutes. So I
Yeah.
think
Yeah. Well,
and
hopefully people will see this and
maybe the first 2 minutes will not have come through.
well, we do what we do. We've got homework here because we have to find out how to interact with people. We're
Yes,
live.
that may be on Facebook, a
When
Facebook Live where we can see them. Because I know people who do it. I just have to do some investigation.
okay, and
I
then
know
we
who I can call and then we can see what we can do. But in any case, if there are people with questions, they will have been on our channel and they could have typed them into the chat box.
yeah,
So
sure.
we can see what they are there. But anyway, people, we're a work in progress. We're still trying to figure that out. We may have the spiritual stuff in pretty good shape, but as far as the earthy technological stuff, it requires practice.
Certainly does. It's been a joy as ever.
Yes, it certainly has. So thank you for coming on, and I'm just going to say goodbye and stop the recording.
Okay, thank you for all the techie stuff. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you,
Yes,
everybody. Thank you so much.
we'll talk